I saw that on your YouTube. You have over 40 videos. Over 40 videos on your YouTube,
that's a lot.
which I think is amazing.
Did we shit? I don't know.
I just counted that shit.
Damn, we're about to start.
I think it's like
3.
42.
We're about to start season 3 like next week, or hopefully this week, but next week, yeah.
So who helps you? Like, who's a part of your team?
Me.
It's just you?
I got me and then one of my college buddies who actually lives like in the building over there.
Really?
Yeah. Like I was playing, I was like, wait, does he live with Jesse? And I was like,
all right.
No, but he does. He's been really great. He's done a lot of the like the website stuff. He's been doing a lot of that. But I do most of the editing, or rather, I do all the editing. I do all the recording. I try to get everybody like, hey, I'm doing the show this day. Who's coming? So I pretty much do all that. And then I want to get into After Effects too, because I want to have more. I kind of wanted it to have that Sports Center feel. How like on the sidebar they have like the topics.
That'd be tight.
Yeah, I wanted to do something like that. So
they do that on IGN.
IGN does it too.
Yeah.
And so that's something I want to get into. It's just my computer can't handle it either. So, because it takes me forever to render out a video and then to export it. And
same.
And then once I get it onto YouTube, that takes not as long, but it takes a while.
Because imagine your videos are about like 16 to like 30 minutes long.
Our discussion ones, yeah.
Those those have to take forever. Because for me, just to do like a 5-minute video was like an hour 20.
Yeah, no.
So for yours, that's
day.
nonsense.
It takes me like a whole day. No, I mean, with season 3, we're gonna be making them shorter. They're gonna be a lot more. Like it's just gonna be me talking about the news, and then every week we'll do like a conversation. Like what we're doing now, it'll be like that with me and a couple other people, and we'll just be talking about either one particular topic or a topic we didn't cover that week or something like that. And it'll just be like maybe 15, 20 minutes of just a straight up discussion about one topic or two, depending on what we feel like. One of the principles for the show is to connect everybody in terms of nerd culture. You like this, I like this. Not everybody gets to talk about it at work or at school or wherever because maybe they don't have friends who are into the same things. So that's one of the principles, is to connect everybody into this subject. Like, hey, you like comics? We do too. We talk about it on the show, so if you're interested, check it out. And that for me is what drives me to keep going more. It's like, all right, cool. I know one of those viewers like what we talked about today. I'll try to pick it up again in the next episode or kind of change it up to introduce them to something else. So it does kind of fuel me to keep going more, to keep going forward.
To keep producing.
Yeah.
And you do a good job at what you do. Mm-hmm. You really do.
Thank you, I appreciate it. Because what I'm doing is, I'm tired of working like these regular jobs, what I call day jobs, which is what we use just to get money, just to pay bills and shit. And I want to get started on my career, and so what I've been doing a lot lately is I've been looking at my 2 favorite artists, and I've been trying to study their style when they do their pencils, and that's before like it gets inked and before color. It's literally these big ass boards that they draw on, then they hand it out to everybody else. And I've been studying a lot of their work there, so I can get to that level where I can draw on these big ass boards, because I've been used to like the 8x11s, so to transfer from an 8 to 11 to a big ass board in one go, fucking hard. At least for me, it's hard. And what I'm trying to do is study how they do it, because my style is different from theirs. Well, it's getting to theirs, but I was coming from anime, so from anime to comic books, it's different. It's a different style. And I'm trying to pick up that style so that I can get into that field, because I would love to apply to Marvel or DC or some of my other favorite comic companies, or take what I learned from the comic books and take it to like fucking Bethesda or Activision or my favorite Ubisoft. I would love to do that eventually. And the way how that came about was just my love for video games. I never liked using the generic character that they give you. Like, okay, I'm gonna play Call of Duty. I'm playing this guy named Johnson, whatever. Fuck Johnson. I want to be me. I want to, my own armor, my own gear, my own loadout, my own gun, my own digital camo shit. So that kind of came into like what I want to do now with my life. Because I went to school for it, but school I was going to some garbage. So I'm trying to, I guess, do it the hard way and just work on my stuff and then just try to go out there.
I mean, you're learning as you're going along. You're learning from experience.
Right, and I'm learning what I want to be able to learn.
Doing it that way.
Exactly, because I'm learning from my 2 favorite artists. If I go to school, I'm going to learn that guy's style, or I'm going to learn his habits. Whereas I'll learn my own habits, I'll pick up my own stuff from trying to, not replicate, but trying to incorporate what they do with what I do.
Yeah.
And I think it's better that way. But some jobs they just need that paper, and it's hard.
I feel you. Just like this, like I didn't go to school for this. I'm doing this on my own.
Right, I did the same thing with Total Fan. I was just like, fuck it. Camera,
Exactly.
let's go.
Exactly.
Season 1, bitches.
And it's funny because you learn, man. You make some rookie mistakes.
Yeah.
Like for my first shoot, it wasn't with Jose Lavi. I had him the second portion of the day. I had 2 people coming the same day.
Mm-hmm.
So the first one, I took the cameras right out the box, and I didn't charge them. I was like, I have enough battery. Interview probably be maybe like 15 minutes. We talked for almost an hour, right?
Yeah.
And luckily, the shot that was on the guy I was interviewing, that one was fine, and it recorded the whole time. But the other cameras only got like 20 minutes.
Damn.
So I'm gonna have fun, editing that when I finally get to that one.
Yeah.
And then for Jose Lavi's, everything was fine. The third interview I did, I didn't realize that after I transfer everything onto my computer, I should probably delete it off the memory cards.
Yeah.
So one of the cameras, like memory card was full halfway through. So I have like 2 other cameras, but one's missing.
Yeah, damn.
So it's funny, you just learn, man. It's like rookie mistakes, you just learn. So today we're good. We're rocking and rolling. We're good. Turn off the AC. something else, so you hear the AC on the side.
Yeah.
Just learn, man.
No, man. Oh,
You just learn.
We'll be filming when we do it in the kitchen, in the dining room, which is where we did most of season 2. We'll be maybe almost done or halfway through, and then all of a sudden I hear the car outside. I was like, fuck. 2 minutes later, my sister, my niece is coming in making noise, and I'm like, fuck. And then we'll just keep filming, and I'll be like this, we'll be like, we'll edit that out later.
Oh, man.
And then once they're upstairs, it's like you're still hearing them running around. Yeah. When I do it in the basement, it's worse because it's usually like on game day, and there's something going on, and so you hear them just running around. And then you hear my dog, he just. I was like, fuck you guys. So that's where I started looking into getting like I already had the Turtle Beaches for my Xbox, and then I just hooked it up to the iPhone. And then I was watching something, I guess, from mics, and they're like, like a lavalier, which would be like the wireless mics that you just like clip on there. They were saying if you get this program and then with the lavaliers, it would work. And I was like, well, what if I hook up my Turtle Beaches? What would that do? It improved the sound a lot better. And it was easier to edit too, because I'd have to like convert the video file to, because I think it comes out like MTS, I think was the format, and then I had to convert it to MP4. And when you convert it, it doesn't take the sound with it. So I had to like keep the MTS file, or I had to convert that into sound. So I had 2 different converted clips, and I had to try to match it. It was a pain in the ass. So what I did was with the mic and with the things, I'd be like, action.
Yeah.
And as soon as I hear the clap, it's like,
I learned that the
link
other
it
day.
there.
I learned that the other day. Because I always wondered, I was like, why the hell do they do that?
Yeah.
And then
Now we
it's
know.
like,
Now
oh,
we
yeah.
know.
Now I know. Right? Now you
Cool,
know,
just
man.
Just link, click.
Yep. But yeah, that's how that works.